Thank you very much for stopping by the channel. Today, I want to talk about, well, the NFL. Gridiron football. Coming down to the nitty-gritty of the season. Just end of the season. And so, a team I want to talk about in particular is the Carolina Panthers. How they were able to lose their way into the playoffs. And I get with the analytics, they somehow won or got because the division wins and all that. It's just crazy how they have a losing record, and the Vikings won 5 straight. And nice, my Broncos just got a touchdown, pick 6, tip pass, pick 6. But the Vikings, how they were able to win, they have a winning record versus NFC South versus NFC South, Carolina, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, New Orleans. They have a winning record out of all those teams, against those teams, and they're going to not make the playoffs because of their division, which begs the question. I think in the future they should just get rid of divisional champions. You win your division, okay, that's good, but it's open for debate, and I just don't think that a team, just because they win division, their record is they're 8-9, the best team. And what was it in 2010? Seattle had to win their last game. Both teams were 6-9. The Rams were 6-9, and Seattle was 6-9. I don't know if you remember that, but it's been a while. But Seattle won their last game, go 7-9 to make the playoffs. Okay. So what? But there are other teams, I don't know, I could go back and check. Other teams probably had a better record. They didn't, But then on top of it, New Orleans had to go to Seattle to play, play the game. They had a better record. I think they were 11-5. They should have played at home. At least, make it fair where, and I don't think it's going to ever change anytime soon. And I guess I could see the argument, you win your division, but, look at the NFC West this year. One team's really bad. That's the Cardinals. They're 3-13. But San Francisco, LA, Rams, Seattle are all, doing really good. And speaking of Seattle, they're the number 1 seed in the NFC. But they should really maybe take a consideration on if you win your division, so what? There's other teams that have a better record than you. They should make the playoffs. And that's all I really wanted to share. Boy, the Colts and the Vikings were kind of the opposite of each other this year. Colts went they started out really good, and they ended up losing the rest of their games. Not all their games, but most of them. And the Vikings started out 4-8, and they won the last 5. And the Lions have a chance to be 9-8. Anyway, I think the Packers clinched the playoff spot, which is, they're going backwards, but yet, and I guess that's just the way it is. I get it. But anyway, the point of the video is Carolina losing their way in the playoffs. Anyway, thanks for watching.